Hello everyone! It is almost June, but I am finally ready to set up my memory planner for 2026. I have been planning in a classic happy planner for my memory planner the last couple years. Like this was mine from the last 2 years, and I just really want to simplify it. And ever since I started memory planning, I wanted to try it in a mini happy planner. This is my favorite size planner, so I got these from the Disney Be Happy box, and I thought they were so cute. I mean, this is so cute. I definitely want to use it at some point, but it's already May and I haven't even started, so I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for me. So I think this year is the year for the smaller size, and this, I already started collecting some things I want to put in there. And this I think is also great because it has these like photo slots at the end, so I don't know, I can do something with those too. But the paper is like super minimal. Oh no, I bent it. Anyways, it's super minimal, so it'll be good for any type of background. I also like that this is a good kind of blank slate for junk journaling, which is, you know, all the rage now. But I am going to switch these bigger metal discs onto here. Do I have any discs for those? Will those hold this? Yeah, I'm just gonna switch those out and start from there. All right, so now we got blue discs, bigger discs, because this will bulk up. And for the other planner, I just have it on the 2 remaining discs for now, because I don't think the mini discs will hold all the paper. And this paper is just so cute. Like, I was hoping some of them would fit in here. Like, and I can just trim them down. But it'll cut off some of the words, but I could just, I don't know, like put a sticker over it. Right? I don't know. They're so cute. Maybe, I guess something like this could work if I just cut out mini. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with that because I do want to utilize some of this paper. I mean, I'm not throwing this away. I will use this maybe next year, or maybe for like only Disney, which I've always wanted to like go back and make an album of all my Disney trips, but that would be a lot, and I don't even know where all those photos are because I'm not on, I mean, I haven't logged into Facebook in like forever, and I don't know if those pictures are on there. I don't know where they are. So, you know, that would be an idea though, that I could do that at some point, or just, since this is a happy planner, I can go in and add in pages where I want to, so I can always start it and then go back later. But look at how cute that is. Oh, I do also have leftover note pages from this notebook that I was using last year, so I might use some of these pages in here too, just to kind of mix it up and have different background papers. But yeah, this little Polaroid strip of them is cute. I am worried this will be a little too small, but hey, we try new things, right? So to get this started, I did measure how far we have from like the disc to the end of the page, and it's about 4 1/4 inch. So I did print this out. I was too lazy to just make it on the Cricut, so I'm just gonna cut it out by hand. So this will kind of be like the intro page, and then maybe I'll start, like, this is what I like about the mini happy planner. Like a 4x6 will fit perfectly. and I can like punch things in that like my friend sent. Like she sent this for, instead of like a Christmas card, they sent like a New Year card, which is super cute. So I want to keep that in here. And then like silly memes. So I'm really going to use this also as kind of like, I don't know, almost not daily, but I will do some daily pages in here because I never did that with the classic size because it's just like too big, right? Like it was always kind of collections. I mean, I guess this was one day, but it was an event. So, yeah, I think it'd be fun to do daily pages because I love the idea of a Hobonichi or like a Hobonichi, I forgot what it's called, cousin. And I tried doing it in this Aurastelle Daily Classic in a B6, but you know, daily planning also is just like too much for me. It started out really good and then it was just like, okay, this is too much work, right? But this is maybe a way I can do it in something that's more manageable. But I have a flip through of this on my channel if you're interested, but yeah, I do love this size. I might go back to this next year. I'm using a Hobonichi Weeks this year. I actually went through this whole book, and it has super cute prompts and everything, and like makes it really easy for you to memory plan. And you know, it tells you what size photo and journaling and all of that. So I love this, and I went through and picked out papers that I thought could work, and what I did was just took one page out of the mini happy planner already and would just kind of hold it up and see like what image would fit. Like this one, the chipmunks are cute, but I'm actually probably just gonna do this and have like Mickey and Donald on here and up to there. And I'll probably have it on the front, and then the back will be this, which I could just tape like this on the back, so that way it's blank on the back. But I'm going to go through and cut these into size. Like, look at this Alice one. So we're going on a trip later this year, like, and I think that would be really cute since she has her little suitcase. And also this one I thought was super cute. That would look good in here, and that's cute. I think this one would just be a good, like if I just cut the corner, that it would be a good page on both sides. Like the ear might get cut off a little, but we know it's Mickey. Oh, and then yeah, here's Donald with his passport, which I thought was super cute because again, we're going on a trip. So I'm just gonna line these up like that where possible and cut so that way I don't have to repunch it. But for the ones that I do have to repunch, like this one, I want to punch in here instead of glue down. I'm just going to line it up where I think I want it to go. So this, like if I want it down here, I might punch it differently, but I'll probably do this one just like right in the middle. So what I do is I take, again, a piece of paper from here and I mark the back, and I have this We Are Memory Keepers punch. I used to have a Happy Planner punch, but it broke pretty quickly, so I wasn't very impressed with the price for the quality. And also, I mean, it was actually a gift from my old coworker, but it broke super fast. So I just, knowing that, I didn't want to buy another one. So I just bought this little one. And prior to this, I would just mark them and use a hole punch and then use scissors to kind of cut out the slits, and it worked just fine. So don't feel like you have to buy tools to scrapbook, because you can definitely MacGyver and maneuver your way through it. So let me cut these into size, and then at least we'll have a base for some pages. I won't use them all at once, but I'll have them in here so I can remember that they're in here and use them where I see fit. I was just gonna do this in a time lapse, but before I start cutting, I am gonna show you how I do one of them, just in case you're confused or, you know, just want more guidance. this is how I line it up. And, you know, I want it in the middle of the page, so that looks good. For the most part, the holes will line up, but you will have pieces of paper where they don't. So I just like to make sure it's where I want it to sit inside, like the actual book. Okay, and then I just kind of trace where the holes are and also where the lines are. And sometimes, because this is smaller, I do like to still have this here, because on this punch, there's a guideline for where next hole is. That probably makes more sense than the way I said it. But then I can just kind of guide it in here and make sure it's flush to the bottom, like that it lines up, because I've also had some sideways holes. And from there, then I cut. And once I have one hole, then I can use this guide even better. And sometimes my markings go off once I start cutting, but you know, it's close enough. You know, and that's really what the great thing about the Happy Planner is you can do things like this and pop it into your planner. Yay. And again, the holes, you know, they might be like, you can obviously move them how you want differently, but sometimes, like if I wanted it to sit flush against the bottom, then I would have put the holes in a different spot. You see what I mean? Or if I wanted it flush against the top. But that's that. So I will now work on the other papers. So now you can see how I cut and punched it to fit in here. And you know, it's not perfect. My paper trimmer leaves little shreds of paper. I guess I need a sharper blade, but you can see, and look at how cute that looks. And this, you know, can be done in your regular planner too, in your regular Happy Planner. Make sure to use what you have and repurpose it, but that's just one example. And let me cut out this and make like a header page. This is really cute as like an intro page, but it's not our family, so I'm gonna change it. And this font is super cute. It's the font that is like our logo for Jupiter's Plans, which is my sticker shop. So you can see like it matches. So that's why I wanted to use this one for the 2026. The pencil marks, like if you don't punch them accurately like me, you can always erase them. It doesn't really bug me, but just to make it prettier, I will erase these ones. Look at that, it's so cute with Minnie. And then here, even though it got cut off, you see how it still looks okay? You know, it's Mickey Mouse's head. And then when I stick it in here, it like just, you know, looks like it goes together. And this one's cute because you have like the little date. I think I already know what I want to use this page for. And look at how cute they're coming together. And if you have scrap pieces that you still think are cute, like maybe you want to use that, or maybe you like this paper trim, you know, feel free to use them. Like here's little Alice, like I could still cut that out and use that somewhere, you know? So look at your scraps too. You don't have to use them, obviously, but there could be something good hiding there. Like this actually came out really cute as a little note paper, so I might put this in my regular happy planner just as note paper. I like the little Donald here, so I just trimmed it to fit. It's nice when you don't have to punch the holes. Makes it a little faster. So this one looks a little crazier, but I think once I put pictures on it, it'll look cute. Same thing with the back side. And this one will probably be like a bigger picture, like that, you know? Cover it from there to there, put some, and it will look cute. Some writing. I don't journal a lot in my memory planner, but just to kind of make this work, you know, and it might not work. And if it doesn't work, I can just take it out and cut Donald out. Look at how cute these little note pages came out. These were just resized ones from the classic happy planner, and they fit in here perfectly. I didn't have to repunch the holes. They look so cute. They, like, you wouldn't know that they weren't meant for this size. I mean, maybe the placement of this a little bit, but other than that, you wouldn't know. Cutting the pages and putting it into my mini happy planner that I will use for the memory planner, and I'm really happy with the way that it came out. I need to go and print pictures now. I've been hoarding a lot of like ephemera, but I haven't printed any photos yet, so now that I know like what sizes will look good in here, I can do that, and I'll flip through and show you. There's a lot of Disney stuff because I've given the mouse a lot of money this year, so it's fitting that this is Disney, plus, you know, I just like Disney in general. But put those metal discs on and it matches perfect. So here's the front page. I'm gonna put a photo here, and I might wait till like the end of the year and put like either one that's representative of the year or just one that I end up really liking. But I will kind of play with different sizes. So, you know, I showed earlier, this is the 4x6 and it fits a full page in here pretty well. So when I want to highlight something, I'll use that size. The other sizes I usually print for my memory planner are 2x3, which is this size. And this fits in a classic size happy planner, like in the vertical boxes. So that's where I got this size from. But I also have like a square, and I think this size I'll use a lot in this planner, this memory planner. And, you know, I think that size looks cute here. Oh, this was a page that was like this, and instead of making it its own page, I thought it looked cute, just already boxed out. And they have more of that style in the planner that I was, in the memory keeper I was cutting. So I might do that again as we go through the year, but I didn't cut all of them. Just, we'll see how my planning goes. But a little flip through. I will have this as the second page just because it's cute and it kicks off the year. This was a little meme I want to put in here because we had heat waves really early this year in Los Angeles. Oh, and also I realized that when I taped this on, it was upside down, but that's okay. Just put some washi where the characters were, like the trademark characters, and tape this over instead. So, you know, when in doubt, put a sticker over it, or if you don't like it, put a sticker over it. So these pages were just what came with the planner, and I'll show you the ones that I ended up cutting. So this is one of the Alice pages. This was from that planner that I was using last year, which was just a happy planner notebook in the classic size, and I cut it out, and yeah, it looks so cute in here. They look perfect. Some of these, like that picture, I think it could even be cute to like put it where it's supposed to go, and like I can punch through the picture so that way it really looks more intentional, and then it looks, and then I can just journal on here. So I think that came out really cute. And I love when I love that it already has this divider, because when I memory plan, I do that a lot in my days or in my pages, so that way I can do like one story up here, one story up here. I used to plan weekly, like memory plan weekly, but it just got too much. So now I'm kind of taking more of like a scrapbook approach, and this is going to be even more pared down scrapbook junk journal approach. This, I don't love the way that it looks, so to be completely honest, I might just take one of the pages that came with it and glue it to the back. Either that, or I could find like a really good big photo to put over it. But yeah, again, I don't love it, so it could just be glued together like that, and then you wouldn't even see it. Put that there so I remember. Here's a little packing page. I think I already know what I want this page to be for, this upcoming like staycation that I have. Got a little mini on the back. This one's cute too. Maybe the next trip I take, I can use that. So this one I kind of messed up on. I tried to measure a different way, and I cut the page a little wonky, and it's a little smaller at the top than it is at the bottom. But you know what? That's okay. I'm still using pages that I probably wouldn't use yet. Yeah, you can see the back page. You can see the page behind it, but that's okay. You know, imperfect planning. This I also don't love, so I might just cover this page up again, like I will do with the other page. This, I don't like the way it looks now, but I think it will look really cute once there's like a photo here, even if it's like off center. And that is what I cut to. So I'm super excited to jump into this memory planner. I will do a flip through when I get to like 6 months, and then a year. That's usually when I do my flip throughs. So stay tuned if you like this and want to see how it turns out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.